How many of you remember the first time you used an emoticon in your conversation on text messages? No? No? How many of you never used an emoticon during your text messaging? Okay. How many of you are secretly judging my masculinity and everything? Okay, yeah, okay, all right. Okay, I remember the first time when I used an emoticon because it was like a big deal. It was like a big deal. But I saw all these people using all these little cool, big yellow symbols and stuff on their phone. They were texting me and everything. So you know what? I would go to my oldest daughter, Mookie, at the time because she was my connect. You know how you go, somewhere you go somewhere, she's like that person. She was my connect. She was my contact to what the young folks was doing these days. You know, they keep my kids keep me youthful. I always ask them to try to be able to connect with the teenagers and the young folks that come out of church. I want them to tell me what's going on these days. How anybody in school doing the running man? Anybody doing it yet? Anybody doing it? No, nobody talking about that. Nobody got no skills there. You need some coordination. I was gonna put a video of myself to do one, but I figured. Yeah, that's a whole different one. So it didn't work out right. I still got to get my moves back in. But so I figured I just would bust the MC Hammer, whichever one. So my kids keep me youthful. I'm always talking to them at the table and everything like that. You know, they'd be like, yeah, you should use this in your message. They should use this. So I went to my older daughter. I said, hey, where everybody getting all these little yellow symbols and stuff from? And so she was like, Dad, give me your phone. And so she did what she did, everything like that. Whoa, you just had to upgrade it. Oh, okay. And I was excited about the little yellow thing, so I figured, you know what, I want to shoot out something to somebody. So I figured, the first person that I would send it to who wouldn't judge me is my wife. So the first emoticon text to my wife, I thought that she would appreciate it, was this one right here. Yeah. Player like that. I'm a player like that. And for all you silent judges, then I think she sent me this back right here. Ah! I was like, yeah, Emote, come on. Yeah. I'll be home in 5 minutes. Yeah. So, she sent that to me and everything like that. And I was like, okay, just trying to enjoy my job, y'all. Trying to enjoy my job. But then I was like, okay, I want to spread my wings a little bit. I'm getting a little good at this stuff. I want to spread my wings a little bit. I don't just want to send them to my wife. So let me send it to one of my boys. So the person I sent it to was... There you go. So the person I sent it to, I believe I was comfortable with. So, stick with me, y'all. I got a lot of these. Stick with me. But, so I wanted to send one that was safe. Because I definitely didn't want to send him this guy. I didn't want to send him that guy. So I found this fist emoji. And I was like, well, that's completely acceptable for one man to send to another man. But it was weird because he sent me this one back right here. Throw it up there. Yeah, and just playing. He didn't send that to me. He sent me this one right here. And then I was conflicted. I was conflicted because, maybe, I don't know, maybe y'all been doing this longer than I have, but I just learned this 2 days ago because I thought this was boo-boo. I thought that was boo-boo. I really did. But then I said, no, that's too pretty and too cute to be dookie. So I was like, I didn't know that was ice cream. I was like, why not just add a cone up under it? Why you gotta sit it on the ground? Usually boo-boo is on the ground. It's not, put a cone up under it, a bowl or something. So, that was the whole thing right there. Then I found out, after you practice a little bit, that you can have, here's my next point, an emotive conversation.
Yes.
Yeah, you can have an emotive conversation. You can now communicate without being bothered by those pesky words. Yes. If you are creative enough, you can have an entire emotive conversation. Sometimes it can be a little bit emotive confusing.
Yes.
Yeah, to try to figure out some of this stuff. Let me see, can y'all hook me up? Do y'all know this one? Put the next one up.
Now, this is a book all about how my life got turned upside and I like that.
Yeah. But that ain't no book. Now this is a story all about that's what. Okay, y'all got it. I'm gonna bring y'all another one next week to see if y'all can decipher that one. But stick with me. I only have a few more of these screens. But I found out sometimes that it's very emotive convenient. Yeah. When you communicate this way, because you can actually express more emotion than you really feel. It's awesome, I'm telling you. Because a friend can send something that they think is completely hilarious, funny, and if I'm on my game that day, I can send them one of these people right here. Now, trust me, there's not too many times in my life that I have cried and laughed till I cried. Now, come on now, how many of you actually laugh until you cry when somebody texts you something? I mean, but we send these out daily. Because watch this, it makes the other person feel good about themselves, but watch this, but it costs me so little. Come on now. So, because you know when y'all send these out, you do it sitting down with a straight face, half asleep in the bed, but when you send it to them, they like, damn, I knew I'd get with this. But you at home like, it ain't that funny. But it makes them feel good, but it costs me so little. But they don't know. So other things important too, but he said above all else, guard your heart. But I believe we got it backwards as people, and that's why we're confused in our emotions and we're being led by our feelings, because instead of guarding our hearts above all else, we guard all else above our hearts.
Yes.
And y'all know what I'm kind of talking about, because I kind of been poking at it for the past couple of months and everything, because we're a culture that's, we're obsessed about nutritional labels. We count calories and we count carbs and stuff and all that stuff like that, but do we measure what matters the most in life? Because we avoid gluten in our hearts or in our diets, but we'll let grumbling into our hearts.
That's right. That's right.
We'll let complaining into our hearts. We'll let negativity into our hearts, which is much more toxic to the ultimate outcome of our life.
That's right.
Because everything you do flows from your heart. And so we'll make sure we go to the store and have SPF 30 lotion. But SPF for our soul, we don't think about that. We just go out into the world all uncovered and unprotected and everything like that, just going out there, being around stuff that it can seep into our ears and seep into our eyes. It can be some type of seed that's planted and has it grow and grow and grow, and next thing you know, 2 years later, bam, you have this issue again because you kept being around this stuff. Yeah, so we protect our skins and we protect our diets and everything like that. Oh, here's another one. We go so far as protecting our grass better than we protect our hearts. There was an article in Rolling Stone magazine about this celebrity, and this celebrity, I think his name was John Mayer or something like that, and he was talking about how all these critics and these bloggers and all these haters and stuff and this craziness as a celebrity and everything like that. He said all that stuff and their opinions and everything got so loud in life that it almost made him to the point where he didn't even recognize himself. He didn't like who he was becoming. So what did he do? He moved from LA to Montana to work on some things in himself. And he said something profound about the inability of guarding our hearts. He said celebrities will spend hundreds of thousands of dollars for a security system and some bodyguards and gate systems and everything like that. But then they'll wake up the next morning, get on their computers, and read the most horrible things that everybody has been saying about them. He said when you do that, you forfeit all that money that was spent on security and bodyguards because you still let them get in.
Yes.
You had CPI, all them other ones and bodyguards. He said, but you let them in. You didn't let them in your house, but you let them in your heart.
Yes.
You didn't let them touch your body, but they touched your heart. And that's not just celebrities and stuff like that, because we do the same thing today. We will secure everything in our life, but let our thoughts run wild.
Yes.
Yeah. We have so much security on our stuff, but we'll let a comment on social media tear us up on the inside out.
Right.
What's in your heart comes out of your mouth. What comes out of your mouth goes in your heart. So what we're doing a lot of times is that we're sabotaging ourselves by what we speak.
Yes.
By what we see and by what we believe. Well, Pastor, you know what? I'm just one of them people that say what I feel. I get those a lot. I just say what I feel. Okay, go ahead and do that. Just long as you realize you're going to end up feeling what you say.
Yes.
We love using phrases that transfer the title deed of how we feel to other people. Okay, let me break that down. We say stuff like, well, he made me mad. Well, it was them that caused me to act like this. When we say that, that's some real paralyzing thing to say right there. Because watch this, if he made you mad, there's nothing you can do about it because he made you mad. And when you say that he made you mad, you're not taking ownership of your temper.
That's right.
He made you. Why not say, I got angry?
Yeah.
No, don't bring a second part into it, nothing like that. No, I got angry. I lost it. I flipped out. You know how I am. All that stuff like that. I let them dominate my day, my week, the rest of my work time. And here's another thing that we don't need to be saying and stuff like that while we're talking about Emote-Control. We saying stuff like, they put me in a bad mood. They put me in a bad mood. Don't that sound kind of childish and stuff like that? They put me when I was in a good mood until they put me in a bad mood. They put you? What are you, a goldfish? Did they come in and scoop you up in the neck and put you in the bad mood, bro? What? You know, they put me in there. No, you a grown person. Nobody should be able to put you anywhere. You chose to go to a mood that was subjective